President Trump's ruling this morning saying that he is going to overrule DACA, Obama's executive order, and give Congress 6 months to do what it likes on the subject, I think is both the correct decision and a politically very shrewd move. Obama in his first term was very clear that he did not have the authority to tell anyone who was here illegally that they were suddenly here legally without an act of Congress. He was also correct that he had the administrative ability to say, I'm going to deport these people but not those people, because resources were limited and it was within his power to set priorities. He was wrong when he said, I'm going to take these DACA dreamers who I'm letting stay here and let them get green cards and let them move towards citizenship. That was wrong. That can only be done by an act of Congress. So what Trump did really was he enforced the law. He agreed with Obama's interpretation before he changed his mind. Obama changed his mind, obviously, under pressure of the approaching 2012 elections, and he did so about 5 months before Election Day in an act of total crass political opportunism, and it worked. He did very, very well in the Latino community, which had previously been mad at him for not acting on immigration issues. What Trump is really saying is, look, the Constitution gives Congress the authority to make immigration law. It explicitly says so in the Constitution, and I'm not able to override that. So DACA is illegal, and I'm ending it. And I'll end it 6 months from now and give Congress time to act upon it. Now, that's absolutely constitutional, it's completely accurate, and it's right as the president ought to have done. Then he said, and this is the part that's bright, I urge Congress to modify it and to adopt parts of DACA. And obviously what Congress should do is to say that the president may decide who he's going to deport, what kind of priority. They may decide that DACA kids can get green cards but not be citizens. They may set up some requirements that they have to learn English, not have been arrested, have been employed, not have collected welfare, pay taxes, all kinds of stuff like that, in order to earn legal status. I think any of those outcomes would be appropriate, but they're not for Trump to decide, they're for Congress to decide. Politically, it means that Trump doesn't take the rap that individual members of Congress do. And since Congress probably would have overridden Trump had he simply banned DACA without any gesture toward Congress, I think this was a shrewd move for him to make politically. So much for DACA. Now, if we could turn to the constitutional crisis that is engulfing this country that we expose in our new book, Rogue Spooks. Eileen's and my new book, Rogue Spooks, goes to the bottom of the whole question of this dossier, and it explains its fundamental role in the plot to topple this president. It explains how the dossier is totally fabricated, completely phony, based on wall-to-wall misinformation and actually disinformation, and that this evidence is being used to oust the president who was elected by the voters. But the main thing that comes through, the amazing thing that comes through, is we don't know who provided this information. It's very possible that this information came from the deep state in the first place, from the FBI and the CIA, from the operatives buried deep within its ranks, who were appointed by Holder and by Brennan as ultra-liberals and told to stay at their desks, remain at their posts, to help oust this president after the people erred by electing someone other than their favored candidate as president of the United States. This book exposes stuff that goes way beyond partisanship or politics. It relates to our fundamental ability to preserve our democracy. So please get a copy of it and focus on what's in it. Thanks for watching.